Okay. Let's see if this is going to be a resounding success or absolute failure. So, hopefully there's very little latency. My system's already activated. Fuck. I did this yesterday. I made sure it was. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. So, this is going to be absolutely interesting because there's a lot going on with this. I was up until 4 in the morning last night sorting this out, and I don't know how it's going to run. Because it's past the title screen. I'm able to see stuff, I'm able to hear stuff, you're able to hear stuff. I don't know. So to get this running, I had to get a Raspberry Pi, which is sitting just in front of my keyboard here. If you see the power icon in the corner, it's because I'm using my computer's power supply and not a power brick. So it's not going to give the Pi all of the power that it needs. But anyway, it's a Raspberry Pi. It's connected to my PS Vita, which I had to hack. I bought Metal Gear Solid portable ops myself from the store because, thankfully, absolutely thank fuck for that. The PlayStation Store's still open, so I can still go in there and buy this game for $11 Australian. And then all I needed to do was just jailbreak my Vita in order to install the USB video out. So it goes hacked PS Vita into the Raspberry Pi. DualShock 4 is connected to the Vita. The audio is connected by Bluetooth to the Pi, which sends the whole signal out over to my computer, which is what you're seeing here. So, I don't know what battery life's going to be like. I don't know if this is charging or not. It may not be because there's not enough power going to it. I don't know. So if these are going to be, if this is shorter, like if these are going to be shorter sessions, then so be it. So let's give this a shot. This is my first time. Oh, and also, yeah, if it's going to look like absolute shit, then there's not much I can do about it, because in order to get decent latency, which this, I needed to go from high def 60 frames, was it high def 30? One of the two, down to standard definition. So, oops. This is one of the first games where they use circle for getting into menus and shit. You may not use lowercase capitals. Okay, so I'm going to do this on here. Ready. That's interesting that the keyboard doesn't actually show up here on the screen. Go back. Okay. Yeah. So this Vita is. Yeah, yep, that's fine. This the story of this Vita is quite amusing because oh, sorry, why the fuck are we still dropping frames? Let's quit that shit. I also bought yesterday a I'm gonna call it a range extender, Wi-Fi range extender, so that so I can get better internet down this half of the house. And fucking giving me shit, I think. If it continues to give me the shits, I'm just gonna switch it off. Give me a second. I'm going to switch to another Wi-Fi network and just see if that. Okay, I think that's going to be better. Okay, yep. Fantastic. Let's go. Oops. Oh. Yeah, so I got this PS Vita for $20. You wait until this is done and I'll continue the story. It's a good, juicy story.
Right on time. Excellent. It's been exactly 12 hours since we administered the drug. I trust your dreams were pleasant, Big Boss.
What are you talking about?
Oh, please drop the act. I know all about you, boss. Or would you prefer I called you Naked Snake?
Sounds like you've got the right guy. Who are you?
My name is Lieutenant Cunningham. Until 4 weeks ago, I was with the CIA.
I need
Cunningham.
LT Smash.
Fox Unit's interrogation specialist?
Ah, so you have heard of me. I'm honored, Snake.
And those guys who attacked me, they were Fox too?
Yeah, although we'll leave it at that for now.
What do you want from me? I'm retired from Fox. I'm guessing this isn't a social call or you wouldn't have brought the goons.
Retired? Yeah, I suppose you are to the outside world. Don't worry. I'm not here to give you a new mission. I just want to ask you one simple question. 6 years ago, as a member of Fox, you prevented a full-scale nuclear war.
Which one?
You were hailed as a true patriot, given the title of Big Boss by the president. And then you turned right around and quit the unit. Threw aside your rank, your good name.
Big Boss is
mysterious, don't you think?
95.
What did you see out there on your mission? What did you see in Grozny Grad? Where is the legacy?
You mean the Philosopher's Legacy?
Yes, the secret cache of funds amassed by the Big Three during the Second World War. Where is it?
If you're looking for the legacy, try the CIA. They're the ones who took it after the mission 6 years ago.
Simply apply the right type of pain to the right degree at just the right location. It's always been my policy for persuasion, and I found it to be quite effective. The CIA only recovered half of the legacy from the Soviets after Operation Snake Eater. And you know where the other half went.
The CIA only got half?
Would Lieutenant believe him
drop the act. You defeated the boss and returned alive, so you must know where the other half of the legacy is.
Lieutenant Cunningham believe him if he said, it's up my ass.
You're gonna tell me,
because that's
Snake.
literally where Snake
Don't have a clue.
That's too bad. Because I'd hate to have to continue persuading you like this, comrade. No matter. We have plenty of time. Sooner or later, I'm sure it'll all come back to you.
Wait. This isn't an official mission, is it? What happened to Major Zero? Tell me the truth, Cunningham.
I'm dead.
This is an official Fox mission. For now.
Interesting. Cool. Oh, this is going to be entertaining. So, left analog stick moves, right analog stick controls the camera. Circle's crowd. Oh, circle is weapon selection. Where's squared? Who are you? Yeah, so my PS Vita. So I got it for $20. I was sitting there one day. Where was I going? I was heading down to Melbourne to buy some more Nintendo-y shit, and somebody listed the Vita, $20, somewhere a couple of hours away. It was sort of on my way to Melbourne. So I contacted him and said, "Hey, still available?" She said, "Oh yeah, yep, that's fine. Yep, here's my address. Come pick it up. I'll be home all day." Like, yeah, awesome. So I did. Drove out there, pulled up. It's like, here you go. It comes with, I don't know, I think it's like 2-3 games with it. Lego Batman, I think. Killzone Mercenary, and some go-kart racing game, I think. And we're just standing around having a bit of a chat afterwards, as you know, as you do, a bit of small talk, and it's like, "Oh yeah, I've got this for my son. He's yeah, he doesn't use it anymore. He's sold it. I think he's outgrown video games." And she looks at me and just kind of goes quiet. And there's just this awkward silence. And then she's like, "Oh, so anyway, yeah, hope you enjoy it now. Yeah, thanks for that. Yep, no worries. See you later. Bye." And we went our separate ways. But as soon as she said my son has outgrown games, and then looked at this fucking 30-something-year-old guy, you know, driving, I drove like an hour and a half or something, or an hour, or I drove a fair way out to this town to buy this $20 PS Vita, and yeah, woman accidentally insulted me by telling me his son's outgrown video games. Like, yeah, fucking good on you, champ. Anyway, have an American like you end up in a prisoner in a place like this. Don't worry, I'm not going to do this the whole time. Because there's no voice acting, I should probably just read it out. It's a long story, but never mind that. Don't you want to get out of here? You know a way? Take a good look under the bed. See that duct? Cover comes right off. You can go through the next room. How'd you know? I'm the one who took the cover off. As luck would have it, they moved me to another cell right after that, so I never got a chance to use it. If you make it out, will you do a fellow prisoner a favor? Favor? Don't worry, you'll get something out of it too. Deal. I'll give it a shot. Okay, so that's out of the way. Okay, so that's first person. Okay, so those buttons do much the same. Okay, so square is punch. Circle is menu. Don't know what triangle does. Oh, this is going to be weird. Alright. I'm well aware of how to crawl, I was just getting used to the other controls. Yeah, this ain't too bad. I also see that they've got the sound radar that they sound-based radar that they introduced in Metal Gear Solid 4, which is cool. I never liked it, but aromatic polyamide? Why is it aromatic? Well, kind of weird, isn't it? It just appears there and it's Snake size.
Well, I'll be damned. It is Snake. Or should I say, Big Boss. Are you the real deal?
You know me?
Are you kidding? You're a legend in the Black Ops world.
Black Ops.
What's a hero like you doing in a place like this?
Beats me. I'd like to find out myself. Where are we anyway?
You get a whack in the head and not remember it.
If I had to guess, I'd say South America.
You got it, Big Boss. The San Geronimo Peninsula, to be exact. Known to the locals as La Peninsula de los Muertos, the Peninsula of the Dead. It's off the coast of central Colombia, more or less directly south of Cuba.
Never heard of it.
You wouldn't have. It doesn't show up on any conventional maps. It's under Red Army control.
The Red Army? In Colombia?
In 1964, the Russians provided military aid to FARC, Colombia's biggest rebel faction. And in return, FARC gave them this land.
1964.
Why don't I just call it Fuck?
2 years prior, the Russians failed in
Sounded
their attempt to build an intermediate-range ballistic missile base in Cuba. Had they succeeded in deploying nuclear-equipped IRBMs inside Cuba, every major American city would have been within range.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Exactly. In the end, the Russians gave up on the idea of deploying missiles in Cuba. But rumor had it that they were looking for a new site, one where they could build a base in secret.
And that place was the San Geronimo Peninsula.
Yeah, well, not exactly. Apparently, the plans for this missile base were abandoned before it was built.
Abandoned?
Due to détente. Both the US and the Soviet Union are having trouble financing their enormous military budgets, and they can't afford to keep waging the Cold War like they did in the 60s. Last year, they began conducting the strategic arms limitation talks, with the goal of limiting each country's number of ballistic missiles.
I don't know when this game takes place.
No more need
Definitely
to
after Snake Eater, so...
Right. But as you can see,
70s?
they'd already completed part of the facility.
Maybe before the 80s,
we
because
were sent in to investigate what was going on.
Snake doesn't have his
Before we could do that,
devil
they ambushed us.
They?
The Fox unit. My
Dunno.
team was wiped out in the blink of an eye. I fear I'm the only survivor.
What's the Fox unit doing in a Soviet base?
Not a clue.
I wasn't sure what
I'd have
I could
expected you to
expect
know
from
more
a
about it than me.
PSP game,
Fox anymore.
PSP Metal Gear Solid
I
game.
see.
Um,
Anyway, that's all I've got.
All right.
but this is
Hold on.
This is
I'll
good.
get you out of
Good
there.
clear audio, picture.
It's no use. I've tried over and over. You need a special key
Which
to
one's
unlock the
decent?
cell door. Right now, you've got to get out of here. Head 5 clicks southeast of the detention center, and you should reach a communications base. I need you to call in a rescue, if you can.
Rescue?
You should be able to make contact
Yeah,
with
to
the
rescue
states
him.
using the satellite uplink. But the circuit will most likely be monitored. If only you could use some kind of encrypted transmission.
Someone capable of receiving an encrypted protocol that they can't listen in on.
Any ideas?
I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off, but there's one thing I could try.
Great. I'm counting on you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
It's been an honor, Snake. The name's Campbell. Roy Campbell.
Hey,
Good luck.
so this is how they met. I thought Snake was on a mission and Campbell was just assigned to him. Yes, I've been out of action for a while. Time for a light refresher, just to help you get reacquainted with your weapons and basic actions. I'll help you out. Circle. A list of carry weapons. Directional buttons to select. There we go. L button to ready and square to fire.
Oh!
You wanted me to fire the weapon there. I'm just trying to work out how I don't know. It's a bit weird playing this game with a having to use the D-pad as a whatever you want to call it. Okay, so this is where I came in. And I say it's doing that. Same thing it does in Snake Eater, where you can't. Okay, so triangle is open doors and shit. So I'm just trying to work out what's going on with the radar. Is it echoes? Well, it's the only place that we are in communication basic notes. Press the start button. Go on to after. You seem to remember there being an electronic gate along the way. Be careful, you can sneak past it. Yeah, crawl. Absolutely. Getting a new snake, or should I say, legendary soldier. Soldier. Oh, hello. Oops. This bodes well for the rest of the run. Ooh. Can I pick? Okay, I can. Good. Alright, let's chuck old mate in here. I don't know what all the colours are on the 9mm ammo. Cool. Old mate's asleep. Okay, so circle quick. Quick equips and quick unequips. Done. Oops. Oh, you can't press against walls. Okay, you can. You've just got to hold triangle to do it. Right. Coming out of there for a second. There's the electronic gate. Binoculars. Ones that Smithers wanted. Burns wanted Smithers to get. There's a paper there. Do I? That's something I can grab. Yeah, button configuration. Okay, I can. Yeah, that's the problem with this game, is that it's because it's PSP and not PS Vita, it's not aware of it's not aware of Vita TV stuff. So, well, not to mention the Vita only, the PSP only has one analog stick. Okay, so I'm guessing triangle stalk. Hold it down. Default direction at switch. Okay. Yeah, player orientation. Okay. I'll hold down triangle. Here we go. There you go. I don't know what the all the colours. I'm guessing. There's various flashes of blue and purple when I red. I don't think the PSP even has a select button. So I'm thinking red is like, yeah, noises of people. Blue maybe, I don't know, my destination? Yep. Okay, so I already got the shield. What is that? Some kind of empty room. Can we? Oh, why not?
Huh? What was that?
Oh, hello, there is. Oh. Guessing not to the right there. Based on dunno. Maybe he's fucking off. This electronic gate is no match for for me crawling. Oops. Stand up straight. Aha, there you are. Okay. Let's chuck old mate in the corner here.
Nothing here.
What? Put him down. Ah, nice. Okay. Yeah, gonna. Guess we can't open the door.
What happened? What the?
Okay.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Huh? This is Patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Huh? What was that?
Nothing.
What happened?
There we go. Okay. Nothing in the toilets. Ah, what the hell? Must have... Okay, stepped up on there. Menu full. Oh, that's all I can carry? Oh, we got a backpack? Okay. I don't know.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. All clear.
Acknowledged.
Where is he? We couldn't have looked too hard because there's him and old mate. Him and old mate just passed out there on the floor. What's upstairs? Oh, it's upstairs. Blocked off. Ugh. Here's control scheming. Ugh. Okay, so I can't go upstairs. This one's going to be locked, I'm sure. Okay, that's where we were. Can, cool. Very large window there. I wonder if there's like some patches that you can apply that remap the game controls so that hearing footsteps. Oh. I might want to not. I'll get the hang of this eventually. I'll be so goddamn glad when we get onto Metal Gear Solid 4 because it has so many quality of life improvements in terms of controls. I didn't actually think I was going to hit him. That, but I guess it did. How do we? Can we? We can. We can literally dive in. I need a backpack or something. Snake running around like he pays rent in this joint. A door of some sort. Is it just lasers or is it? Ah. Okay, it's the end. There we go. Cool. Just having a quick Google to see if I can buttons to okay. So I think I can yeah, there's a few plugins that Rema PSV or Remap SV. Rema PSV is a remap plugin allowing you to remap every single button of your PS Vita and map touch and rear touch zones to extra buttons. Okay. Yeah, so there are possibilities. I don't know whether they apply to DualShock, but it's a possibility. Something for me to look into. What they also suggested was to press and hold on the touchscreen for okay. Okay, so let's find our way in. I would just love to have the right analog stick be move the camera. And I don't know if half the issues that I'm having are from latency issues. I don't know if it's going to be apparent if I do it here, but if I press R1 to go first person, if I go R1, release, R1, release. Actually the other option is just hold the thing and use it. I thought I was going to have to stare down at the screen, but I don't have to. If I can quite happily see what's going on here. The only issue that I have is that the analog stick on my Vita is...
What was that?
It is nothing.
Who's that?
No.
The enemy's here!
It's nobody. Oh, get out, Snake, you lazy bastard. Hmm? Good. Oh, he's out. Oh, there we go, triangle those. Oh, cool, I can. I just gotta press triangle and square at the same time. I'm dead. But I can't press. Trying to get my weapon out. Ah, shit. Yeah, this is. We're dead. Maybe not. I need more help. I can't get more help because I can't physically hold help.
We've lost sight of the enemy.
And the voice, where's the voice there? Is the voice? There you go. Yeah, dirt nap. Okay, so this isn't the sort of game where you can just crouch and you get your health back. Nor does Snake have camo options. Probably for technical reasons, but still. I think that door over there to the left is where I need to end up. Maybe that door. I don't know. I'll get to it. knocked the other mate out. Thought I knocked the other mate out. Alright, well.
Huh? What was that?
Oh, that was nothing. Absolutely nobody. No one at all.
What happened?
Look at that bastard.
What happened?
This is how it's going to be, just another never-ending loop of... No, there we go. Okay. This is where I came in. This is where, yeah, this is where I came in. Again, Snake just, you know, this is a stealth mission. Here you are. I don't know, do I have a backpack? Can I get a backpack? Oh, alright. Okay, so we can't kind of crab walk our way along. I think these guys stay asleep for because I don't want them waking up. That's not right. I need to actually physically get inside the building. And some help. Water up window. Okay, so that's where we need to be. But first, let's see what's... So why does he just push that one open instead of smashing it open like he owns the joint? Oh. Okay, so that's just back to the outside. Like, I don't know what I'm... Because I want to use the med kits. We've got member change option. We play as other people, do we? Option. Into options. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I can't fucking see. Ah. Ooh, credit call. Anybody read me? This snake. If anyone can hear this, please respond. Oh, paramedic. Hey, I thought she left. Okay, I guess this game gets a couple of voiced cutscenes, but the good old codec scenes aren't. So I recommend, if you're watching this back later, pause it in case you miss some of the dialogue, because I'm a quick reader. Cruising your way through. I mean, I could read out all the codec dialogue, but if you want me to, jump in the chat or leave a comment or something like that, and ooh, he's under arrest. Suspicion of treason. Oh, what a criminal. That makes me a criminal. Right on. This will shake people up at the anarchist club. Yeah, so we've got another fox. They're going to attack the fox unit. They after? Come on, what is anybody after in this game? The other half of the philosopher's legacy. Why is he selling it? Because Snake's the only one that can do solo missions, apparently. Ooh, Sigint, rather. There's the barber. And 48.41. Hope I don't have to memorize any of this, because yo, Snake, long time no see. Ooh, Mr. Sigint. What's his first name if Sigint's his last name? Oh man, it's cool. Been through a lot together. Excuse my shitty accent. Too hard to find your way out of there, but it's not gonna be enough. Catch whoever started this revolt. Can't take them alive. Dead would do just fine. Huh? Need evidence that proves your innocence. There's going to be another one of those. It's not really evidence, but, you know, for gameplay purposes it is. Because Snake killing the boss was apparently enough proof in Metal Gear Solid 3 to prove his innocence. Like, sure thing, killing someone in the middle of a field with nobody watching except somebody who turns out to be a spy for China. You know? Oh, of course you can do it, Snake. Like fox snappers. All Russian soldiers on the peninsula side. already station completed. Join. New military. They're always trying to make a new military nation, which oh, and did that end up being out of heaven? I'm gonna be HR. Yeah, more procurement on site. Let's dig into it. And the Pentagon. No, at least it's not like Eva, who's just a constant bearer of bad news. Scout unit to SFG. The Green Berets here. I was contacted them a little while ago, but there might still be some survivors. If you rescue them, they'll help you out. Okay, so I need to clear my name, and I also need to start procuring people, hiring them. What's Snake gonna pay him? Oh, we didn't have to backtrack. That's good. Okay, so we get to fight as Roy as well, do we? Maybe. Still no idea why its name Snake is even in here. I was a bit out of it today. Then I was up till 4 AM getting this set up, and I also had me some booze. It was just a good night to sit back and watch YouTube and tinker away at this and have a couple of double jacks and coke. Yeah, Agent's Guild Green Beret. Here's a Green Beret. Radio. So gotta find your medical supplies as well, and we've got no cure menu, so we can't just, you know, kick a plant out in the yard, pick it up, and that'll cure him forever. Personnel transport vehicle. I saw about 1 billion of them. Snake could also, I don't know, carry him, get him some medicine, med kit. Ooh, spare radio. 140.85. What is pressing? Oh, pressing select just brought up the pause menu. Yep, circle to make a call. Oh good, it does have a list of saves. Ah, here we go, 1970. So I don't remember when Snake Eater took place. It was 1967, 1963. Um, ...1964. Okay. So 6 years on from Metal Gear Solid 3. My patrol base, first target for information collection. Take you there, I've got an idea of where it's located. It'll do. So what's the plan? Place is packed with soldiers, perfect target for first recon. As much intel as you can, you should be able to extract useful information by listening to the soldiers. Okay. Okay, so I can pick a... Yeah, right. Ah, so there's like management and shit that you gotta do. Status system. Oh, I can wait. Oh, this is interesting. Hit select and see what we get. We can select new mission, we can manage more units, report from the spy unit, display status of the units, create, oh, match, update, oh, it's okay. Oops. Alright, let's... Okay, so I can't recruit because there's nothing to recruit. Looking in the logs, yeah, let's just get mission, control base. Yes. This is certainly a bit of a change on the whole gameplay thing. I think they went... they made some few changes, or went in a similar route with Metal Gear Acid and Acid 2. Get out there and suss the situation. Learn a lot from what the enemy is saying. Close and listen. Yep. Creep mode. Snake walked past a whole bunch of medicine. Gotta learn to read this map. What do we got there? The weapon that they're planning to aim at the Motherland. I think I'm going to remap my controls. Yeah, button configuration. Not in options. Why would we put it in options? Yeah, that's interesting. I might. Right. See? Oh. Okay, we can do it from here. Cool. Yes. Oh. What is that? This weird. Oh yeah, okay, you can, yeah. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Did you not hear your mate getting knocked the fuck out around you? Okay, so this is feeling a little bit better. I was trying to grab anyway. Yeah, no. One. Drop down there. Okay. Reset the camera. Where was that box that we're trying to seek out? Nice. It seems to be a little more forgiving with headshots, which is nice. Yeah. Even with a new control scheme, it's still going to take me a while to get used to. Here we go, secret dock. Good work. Hoof it back to the truck. Okay. So they're just like little, small, self-contained missions. I guess that's cool. I guess this kind of laid the groundwork for Metal Gear Solid 5, where you didn't have one... Well, this isn't open world, but it's mission based. So you pick a mission, you fly out there, you do it, you fly back. Rebels planning to activate the new weapon? That's always the way, isn't it? There's always some rebels that have got their hands on a Metal Gear. They're trying to get it done, trying to launch it, trying to blackmail someone. It's an old as time. What plan is real? Going to be a bluff to strengthen their hand. Always with the global crisis. We're gonna stop Metal Gear. Even, well, actually, I don't know if it's Metal Gear or not, but right, okay, so we just drag them back. Gene. Gene? Like, I was already there and I already had everybody knocked out, so why do I have to go back there and re-knock them out? Especially during the daytime now. Okay, scout for soldiers. That's my preferred way of doing shit. Sneak up behind, push and hold. Cool, Nelson. Okay. Let's go knock everyone the fuck out. Okay. If you hold down L while moving, then Snake can sidestep some stuff. Okay. I'm sure this is a much better experience playing it on the PS Vita, on the PSP, because you actually have, like, you don't physically have your right analog stick. So if you want to, so you're not always constantly trying to push it around to try and move your camera and shit. So I don't know what the colours mean. Does colour show when
Who's that?
oh seriously? I'm not getting shot at. These people dense or like what's their go? Because they just keep firing. And what's with the standing back up now?
Huh? The enemy's here!
No, he's not.
HQ!
This is HQ.
Ah, piss.
This is patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
HQ!
This is HQ.
This is patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
There we go. Where'd you go? Ah, he's behind there. Okay.
HQ!
This is HQ.
So as soon as you
We've lost sight of the enemy.
As
Commence
soon as you-
alert formation.
crawl into a
Acknowledged. The enemy
person,
is still nearby.
Snake stands up. Maybe I shouldn't have set. There we go. You say maybe I shouldn't have set my control scheme to use the D-pad because you don't get that fine-grained control like you do with the analog stick. Alright.
HQ!
This is HQ.
This is patrol.
All clear.
Acknowledged.
What the? HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Why do you need to climb over the table every time, mate?
Huh?
Okay, where are you?
Huh?
There we go. Okay. I think that's all of them. Or at least ways that's enough of them.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Yes.
This is Patrol. All clear.
Acknowledged.
Two. Okay. Let's get old mate here back to truck. Do we only get to capture one? I was hoping we could just like load we could load the entire
You heal up pretty quick.
group into the truck.
Quick thinker too. They trained you well. You're a good soldier.
Who are you?
Call
I
me
guess I got
Snake.
lucky.
Snake. Is that a code name? You must be with the Americans. Are you with the Fox unit too?
I'm not with the Americans or with Fox. I'm just a soldier.
Just a soldier. Then why?
Well,
We're
just
here
a
to
soldier.
stop Fox unit from going renegade. A member of Fox named Gene betrayed the US government and stole a top secret weapon. He plans to use that weapon and the warheads in this base as bargaining chips to negotiate with your country. But blackmail is more like it. We're here to put a stop to it. Our mission is to free the soldiers of the San Geronimo Peninsula from Gene's control and capture the traitors in the Fox unit. I can understand if you're afraid of Fox, but we need others to help us free the Soviet soldiers on this peninsula. Will you join us?
You're here to save us? And you want me to help you defeat Gene?
What's so funny? You think he's been brainwashed?
Brainwashed? Is that what you think is happening here? A fine joke. But I'm afraid you two have it all wrong. Wrong. We didn't rebel because of Gene. Our country betrayed us first.
Yeah, don't do that.
We have stood guard over this god-forsaken base, unable to reach our friends and loved ones because of the secrecy of our mission. The climate was brutal. The meals were meager. We watched as our comrades succumbed to disease or died fighting the Colombian government. And still, we went on carrying out our mission, believing our efforts were all for the good of the motherland.
So Snake
how
knocks
did the
him out, drags him back to the
motherland
truck, and he
reward us?
spills all of
By
this.
stabbing us in the back.
You're talking
Either he's
about
really
the
pissed
Kremlin's
off
policy
or
shift. If the existence of
Had
this
absolutely no
base
training
came
in
to
what to do
light,
and interrogate.
political fallout with the United States could fatally undermine Moscow's position in the strategic arms limitation talks that Brezhnev is promoting. That's why
We have no use for political rationales. What matters to us is that Mother Russia wiped this base from existence. But instead of allowing us to return home, the army erased all traces of communication and cut off our supplies. They sought to isolate the peninsula and make it look like this was all the work of a few out-of-control soldiers.
We were abandoned by our own country.
That's why you decided to follow Gene?
Gene told us he would build us a nation. A nation not of soldiers, but for them.
Said to do this. Craig and Amy. Why don't you just marry Craig and Amy?
Do not follow Gene out of fear. He will deliver us justice. The only thing we fear is losing that justice. That's why we follow him, not you. You'll never be able to stop him.
Justice, huh?
Well, stop him eventually, I'm sure.
The meaning of justice can change from one day to the next. A professional soldier never brings justice into the mission. The only ones who need a reason to fight are the ones who fight for a living. That's what my mentor told me. Politics are fickle. They change with the times. So long as we remain loyal to our countries, soldiers like us need nothing to believe in. She died out of loyalty. Not to justice, not to her country. To herself, for the mission.
Your mentor, the one who taught you the art of battle. Who was she?
They called her the boss. I killed her.
The boss? The legendary soldier? And Snake, you must be Big Boss. You're the hero who killed Colonel Volgin at Groznygrad.
Prove your loyalty as a soldier. That's what the boss told me. I still don't know what she meant.
Prove your
So
loyalty.
is that story just
Not to
enough to
justice,
verify
not
Snake's
to your country.
identity?
But to yourself.
Like, I know the boss.
Does Gene
Oh, you know
truly
the
plan to
boss.
threaten
That
the
must mean
motherland?
you're Snake. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'll trust you
Snake
completely.
procured documents from a patrol station that confirm as much. If launched from this base, the weapon Gene stole could deliver a devastating blow to every major city in Russia. I know it's hard to believe.
No. I believe you. Not as a member of the Red Army, but as a soldier.
I appreciate it.
I will follow you. Snake, give me my mission.
And just like that. Just like that, he's one of ours. Jeez, Campbell, you sound like shit. Do you think you would take the medicine if Snake were able to hold more than 4 things at a time? Manage. I want it to be Team Discovery Channel. Cool. So let's put old mate. Okay, so we've got a few units. Oh, I see. Yep. Let's take him. Oh, I can do that as well. If I go change equipment, can I give him a sneaking suit? No, I cannot. Okay, here we go. So we select, and we put him in the open spot here. We go. There we go. This is interesting. This is an interesting mechanic. Where's SNS? Sensory? Didn't tell me. He's good with an assault rifle. He's fairly decent with a shotty. He's good with a knife. Fairly decent with healing and technical skills. That's cool. What's the time? 10 past 1. I think I might save here. Call it a day. Mostly because I've got some other stuff I need to do. Lunch being one of those things. But also I need to sit down and work out if I can remap some of these keys. There's a whole hacks thing that you can do in order to remap all of the keys on your Vita, and I just need to work out whether that applies per application or whether that's system wide, because I don't want to change my key layout for the entire system. I'd just rather change it for just this one game. I might see if somebody on the Vita forum, on a Vita forum, has any ideas, because there might be a pre-made, like a preset that maps these keys to better layouts. So yeah. Yeah, so we'll leave it here for today. Also want to check out, make sure I can do that here and see. Yeah, look at that. So 69% battery. So while I'm playing, the battery doesn't charge. I need to sort that out, because otherwise that's going to be a bit of a disaster if we're playing the game and battery runs out. So yeah, anyway, leave it here for the day. Thanks to everyone who stopped by, followed, subscribed, donated, bought merch, joined the Discord, all that fun shit. You guys are the reason I keep coming back here. So next stream will be tomorrow night at 9 o'clock for more Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. Hopefully it's going to be a much more enjoyable experience for both you and me. But we'll see. Alright, thanks again everyone.